So let's talk about the radiometric dating, which is used by the scientists to prove the Earth is millions or billions of years old. When talked about the radiometric dating, it uses a lot of assumptions like how much of element was there in the beginning, and there is no decay, and talking about there's nothing goes inside and outside of the system. So it basically uses a lot of assumptions. But when we talk about radiometric dating in 1986, the Hawaii volcanic rocks, you know about the story, right? The volcanic eruption happened in Hawaii. The lava rocks were taken to the lab to find out the age of the rocks, and everyone knows the rock was formed in 1986, so it should be like around 10 to 20 years old. But when they used the radiometric dating, it showed like millions of years old, which is completely false. It is inaccurate, and this method has to use assumption in order to gain that it is a millions of years old, which is a completely lie. So if you're going to use a scientific method, why not use carbon-14? Why are you using radiometric dating with a lot of assumptions? Why not use carbon-14, which is carbon-14 as like it is everywhere. All things has carbon-14, and science say it is almost like 50,000 years. It takes around 50,000 years to completely decay. So why not take carbon-14 and the things like coal, fossil fuel, and dinosaur bones has carbon-14, and you know about all these things are like millions and billions of years old according to the scientists. So if it is true, carbon-14 should not be there in these elements, but dinosaur bones, fossil fuels, everything has carbon-14, which proves like Earth cannot be like more than like 10,000 years old at max, I would say, because carbon-14, the scientists say it's almost like it takes like 50,000 years old. So based on your assumption, why not use carbon-14 and prove the age of the Earth and use radiometric method and using a lot of assumptions